You may be asking me, is it still 85 degrees outside? To that, I would say yes. And then you would ask me, do you care? And I would say no. So here's my very ambitious fall reading list. We are starting off strong with East of Eden by John Steinbeck. I've been promising myself that I would get back into the classics, and I feel like this is a good place for me to start because the language is very accessible. And I've read Of Mice and Men. I feel like everybody has read Of Mice and Men, but I really enjoyed it. And I also am really interested in religious ideology, religious stories being retold, and this is a multi generational story, starting with Adam and Eve, going into Cain and Abel. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. I might like it. Up next is The Familiar by Leigh Bardugo. Honestly, I don't know much going into this one. All I know is that it's set during the Spanish Inquisition, there's a little bit of magic at play, and it just felt right to read it around this time of year. Up next is Jane Eyre. Again, going back to that promise to myself to get back into the classics, I took a course on Gothic literature a while ago, and they had us read Wuthering Heights, and I just fell in love with it. I fell in love with Bronte, so I'm really excited to get into this one. Next is Carmilla. Did you know that this book outdates Bram Stoker's Dracula? Isn't that kind of crazy? Like, this came first before Dracula. And how long is this? Yeah, this is only 139 pages. I feel like I'm going to get through it really quickly. And I kind of want to go on a deep dive of the history of Carmilla, the comparing and contrasting between the two works. I feel like that'll be really interesting. So stay tuned. Stay tuned for that. Next is Natural Beauty by Ling Ling Huang. This really doesn't fit the aesthetic of what I'm going for with my fall reading list at all, but it is something that I've been wanting to read for such a long time, and I finally picked it up for my birthday this year. So yeah, I think it focuses on the Asian American beauty standard, and it's supposed to be a dark comedy, and it definitely has me written all over it. Next, we have Monstrilio. I was so intrigued when I heard the premise of this book. So basically, from what I understand, I can't really spoil anything because I haven't read it yet, so don't worry about spoilers. The book is about a mother who loses her son, and when her son dies, she takes a part of him and it grows into a monster who she tries to raise as a man. And isn't that just so interesting? The idea of grieving, like just being manifested in real form and making it something monstrous, like that's so creative. And last but certainly not least, of course, of course I picked it up. Are you joking? I have been anticipating this, I think, for the better part of last year when it was announced. Just look at it. It has everything I could ever need in a book. Like, this is incredible. And I'm not intimidated by the amount of work that people are saying you have to do to read this. I'm not intimidated by the idea that it reads like a textbook because I'm just excited to learn something new and expand my mind. And isn't that true academia? The want, the need to expand your mind. So I'm excited. Right, that's it. That's everything I'm going to be reading for fall. Are we reading any of the same things? What are you excited for? Let me know. Until next time. Oh my god, my wrist.